folks, what we're doing is you can see the edge of the shipping channel right there. So what we're doing is we're having anchor again, as you see up front. We're having an anchor because our trolling motor is getting rebuilt. So what I did is I got my heading by drifting, and what I did is I made sure that we would be on the edge, but then as the tide slows down, that's going to swing this boat out to here. So that's what we're waiting for, but we're catching fish as it is now, but that's exactly what's going to happen. As the tide slows down, it's going to swing us out this way.
Snapper.
Nice snapper. That's a hoss right there.
That's a nice one.
Yep. Got him, good one. Run towards that ledge.
Yeah. This one got some shoulders on him.
Come on, man.
Seen color.
You don't think it's a...
No, I think it's a gag. Seen color. Yeah. Big gag.
Ooh. Look at the size of that one. Holy Jesus. You got him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at the head on that beast.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Now that's a grouper. 10-pound line.
Wow. On regular jig.
Regular jig, a little piece of cut bait. I'm about to go measure that one.
Hold them. Yeah. God, I need to get a picture of that one. That was crazy. That was on a piece of cut bait, right?
Tiny.
We're just using cut bait on our regular jigs, 1 ounce. Chad just caught that 30-inch gag. As I was saying before, that anchor, the boat swung exactly where I wanted it to swing. Actually, it swung a little bit more, and we ended up finding a new area. We hadn't had this one marked before. So, and if you don't get tight on your bait, you're gonna lose it quick, just like that.
Double up. Ooh. Come on, Todd, turn that fish. Dang it.
Yep. Not as big as your other one, but he's a good one.
Caught good, buddy. Fought good, for no bigger than he was.
Now I know I've explained this in the past, but what Chad and I are doing right now, that tide is ripping in pretty decent. What we're having to do is we're throwing our bait above or in front of the boat and letting it come down right about even with the back of the boat, and then we start working it back if we have to, because the structure is from here back. And so when the tide's ripping, we always try to throw it in front of the boat and let it come down. And then once you get to bottom, of course, you tighten up, like I'm on bottom now. You tighten up and you just wait for the hit. And he's getting ready to get hit right now. Yep. Ah, come on, man. There it is. Oh!
That's a pretty good thud.
Yeah, it was a good hit. Pitch it out front and let it sink to the bottom. What you got, Chad? Red group. Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Come on, man. Came back and ate it, though. Not a very big one, whatever it is. Snapper.
Is it?
Yep.
Where'd all
Spitting
that
up
come
all
from?
kinds of bait.
Yeah.
Let him go and grow back and grow up some more. Chad's on. Now we're using a 1 ounce weight by doing this, so it gets down to the bottom faster. But again, you pitch it up front and just let it bring off your line. What I like to do is I like to lay my line on the water and watch it go out. And then when it stops, I pretty much have an idea when it's going to stop. Like right there, it stopped. Chad's already on. Come on, eat it.
I wish that was
Oh, whoa.
something to eat him though. Look
Yeah, I
at
did.
something tried to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Something tried to eat that snapper on the way up.
Already got you in the rocks.
And he's pretty. I doubt he got me in the rocks.
One cool thing that we just did, we had that ship come through. And since we're on anchor, what we did was we slid out like this on the anchor itself and got out of the channel. So went this way and then out of the channel and stayed right there, and he had plenty of room to get by, and we just let the boat drift back and get right back into position where it was before. As you can see, there's a nice ledge right there. But this is where the boat was sitting before, you see, just on that outside of that waypoint. And we swung back this way and went up to put slack in the line. He went by and we just slid right back down and right into the position again. By the way, we got 2 new cool tools that we're going to have for sale on our website. We have this cup holder, storage holder. It handles all kinds of stuff. You can put cups, our leader, jigs, dehooker, stuff like that in there. And then we have this tool caddy where we have our pliers, our scissors. There's a knife holder back here. We put our jig heads up here so they're readily available very quickly. These will be on our website for sale, along with our bait cutter. Come on, Chad, catch a fish.
Boat's got it all stirred up. Kinda digging.
Oh! Come on, man. That's just embarrassing. That's just embarrassing, Chad.
It's clean cut.
Now, a lot of people ask us, you know, what size, how much leader do you tie on? I personally do 3 arm lengths. 1, 2, 3. And that's how much I use. Chad, how much do you use?
I usually strip off 3 or 4 pulls of the leader. I don't really get too scientific with it.
Oh, come on, man.
I mean, I can't talk and set the hook.
Yes, you can.
I got proof.
Now, what I did is I switched back over to the Stewie jig in the 1 ounce. Chad was catching a bunch of snapper on cut bait, but I was missing a lot of fish on the regular jig, so I moved over to the swing jig with the circle hook, and the first 2 baits down were snapper. And I couldn't catch a snapper on the regular jig with a live bait for the life of me. But as soon as I dropped down a live bait on the Stewie jig, boom, boom, 2 snapper in a row. Now I'm gonna jinx myself.
Yep.
This is the swing jig, or AKA Stewie jig. Chad's on. But what it does is it allows that hook to freely swing around so that when that live bait's on there, it's moving around pretty good. I'll show you how I hook it. I hook my bait with the Stewie jig just like I do when I'm flats fishing. I go right through that hard cartilage, right in the nose area. Most of the time that's how I do it. Sometimes I'll hook it in the belly or I'll hook it in the tail, but most of the time that's how I hook the bait on the Stewie jig. Well, we've had a great day fishing. We're still fishing. We're getting ready to wrap it up. We're in a major feeding time right now, and as fast as the bait is getting to the bottom, we're hooking up. Of course, Chad's not going to hook up now, but every time we hook up,
Lost my bait on the
he lost his bait. Every time we hook up, shark comes in and eats him. We've hooked him about 5 or 6 times at least. So again, it's been a great day. Let me show you what we got. Got some beautiful snapper. That fast. See if you can get him up. He's racing the shark. He got him up. It's because it's a grunt. Come on, man.
He don't like to eat grunts, man.
Well, he ate that 1.5.
Yeah.
But anyway, the day turned out gorgeous. The weatherman was way off. Late last night, I was looking at the weather forecast, and I texted Chad and I said, we need to go because the rain chance went down to practically nothing, and there was no rain today. This is about as breezy as it's been, so it's been absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it's been a great day. What we're doing now is we're actually chumming because the tide is dead, and we're getting these fish off the bottom a little bit.
Gonna go to the well again, huh? On the bottom.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Shark.
There's a grouper. Felt like he got whacked.